Good afternoon and welcome from Bish's RV of the Quad Cities. Today we've got a Bushwhacker Plus before you. This 2022 model number 17FD is presented to you by Bish's RV of the Quad Cities. Okay, we'll start with the front swept aerodynamic style of this teardrop trailer. You can still call it a teardrop even though you can stand up in the Bushwhacker Plus units. And we're going to discover that in just a little bit. We'll take a little look at the offside on here. We're talking about a unit that is 18 feet in length, 6 foot 9 inches wide, and the exterior height 8 foot 8 inches. So yeah, it won't quite fit under your 8-foot garage door, but if you can make a 9-foot door of it, you're good. All right, 20-pound LP tank on the front here, and that's going to be hooked up to the regulator and all regulated and ready, set for you to go. We'll have the battery in the box available for you to install here, or we can do it for you, whichever you wish. Okay, coming around over here towards the side, this is a self-contained unit, as you're going to discover, with an onboard toilet. That's shower and toilet put together. Well, we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Axle weight on this unit, we're talking 1,960 pounds and a dry weight of 2,240. Now that 2,240, that'll be important for you if you're considering your dry weight capability of your tow vehicle. That leaves you a cargo carrying capacity of 840 pounds on here. Okay, let's start right up over here. We got our freshwater gravity filler right there. It'll be able to fill that freshwater tank. The freshwater capacity on the unit is 24 gallons. Gray tank, by the way, 18 gallons and 17 gallons on that infamous black tank. Okay, over to here. Here is your connector here for the shore power. There's going to be a 30 amp twist lock shore power cord. Now check this out. Wow, we got plenty of ground clearance through here on the unit. Aggressive tires on there. Here is your exterior shower and the city water connection on there. I didn't drop the door open on the city or on the shower. You know the drill. You know how that works out, right? Okay, low point drains there. Sewer connection as well. Here, let's open this up and take a peek inside. We got plenty of storage capabilities, especially considering the smaller footprint unit that we're talking about here. This is a aluminum framed unit. You're going to have the fiberglass exterior, obviously, a swept dovetail back as we look at it through here. Twin BAL stabilizing jacks across the back there. Spare tires mounted underneath, and there's a slug for accessing that spare tire. Convenient to get at. Be right down underneath the unit. Right through there, you can probably see it. Let's open it up here and continue on with our talk about the exterior storage capabilities on the Bushwhacker 17FD. Exterior GFI protected outlet. There's your exterior power. Now look at this. Pass-through storage. Now since when can you have pass-through storage on a teardrop sized unit? Well, you got it here. Plenty of storage capability there. While you can store, never mind, you can store a lot of stuff there. Let's put it that way. Okay. These are torsion axles on here, Dexter torsion axles on the Bushwhacker, not leaf springs. So you're going to have that trouble-free torsion axle design. Single step swing out staircase on there. We're going to step back here and get a wide angle view of the campsite of the unit. There are awnings that are available as an aftermarket. That is not an option that we can supply you with here, though, unfortunately, but you may wish to consider that as an aftermarket addition. Okay, here we go with LED lighting across the top right there. I have the LED porch light, if you will, on. And let's step onto the inside. Another reminder here that this presentation is brought to you by Bish's RV of the Quad Cities. Okay, Challenger door on here. You have your screen door as well as your deadbolt security door. Hey, and there's a window on that door too. Now consider that. Not every smaller trailer such as this one you're going to get the extra light capability, light gathering capability of that marbled window. Okay, stepping onto the interior here. I'm going to shut our Challenger door that we just spoke about. I love the way this sounds too. Clank, and it's done, and it's shut, locked, and you're good to go. Okay, there's your fire extinguisher down below. Let's start stepping around. Let's go this direction with the unit. We have a 3-person sleeping capability. That would mean converting over the dinette in the front here for at least one additional sleeping patron. I mean, if you have smaller kids, you know, maybe you could fit 2 kids on there, or one adult, however you wish to configure that. But this is the dinette. Otherwise, pedestal dinette. You can have comfortable eating accommodations for 3, maybe 4 folks in there if you wish. Okay, up above. All right, let's talk about some of the things up above here. First of all, 5,000 BTU air conditioner right on the side. That means that you don't have to have that big bump on the top in terms of your, if you know, vertical clearance is a question, you don't have that air conditioner bump on the top in this case. It does take up a little bit of room on the side there, but hey, it's cleverly worked in there. Not where you're going to hit your head on it anyway. No big deal. It works out really well. Here is your microwave. As long as we're talking about up and above, this is really worth mentioning. Whole coach vent fan. Not just the cheapo flimsy ones, but a true whole coach style vent fan. Way cool. And that's a multi-speed fan too, by the way. 3 speeds on that with the crank up cap on it. Okay, twin high output suburban range top. Here is your bar style sink, stainless steel sink. Systems monitor panel right over here, like you would expect on a larger unit. GFCI protected electrical outlet, of course, in proximity to the sink and the kitchenette. Down below, there is the furnace. And I'm trying to remember, I think it's a 12,000, yeah, it's a 12,000 BTU furnace on there. How about that? Entertainment capabilities. Well, we're going on and on here. AM and FM, and this is a USB and Bluetooth capable Jensen unit. Speakers are in the ceiling. Okay, let's take a peek at the refrigerator here. Here we go. I mean, you know what? I do not recall the cubic foot size of the refrigerator. Let's take a guess at about 5 on it. Right through there. And that is DC powered refrigerator. So you can run it on 12 volts or the converter if you're hooked into shore power. Okay, plenty of lighting all over here. Wow, there are lights galore. There's no shortage of lighting, so it's going to be a very bright, cheerful interior, as you can tell. This is a permanent bed back here, so you don't have to worry about flopping it out or resetting it or setting it up one way or the other. It's a permanent bed, and it's bedtime. It's bedtime. You don't have to monkey around. All right, that's a full function window right through there. The valance, pull down shade right on it there. This one is the egress window over to here. Should you wish, you can use that for standard use as well, because it does swing out and swing open for use as a regular window. I'm going to pan over this way. Here is where you have additional controls here where you could add an optional television set. You have USB charge ports as well. There's your coax connection. Again, another electrical outlet to boot. All right there. Some folks find it possible to mount the TV, a smaller one, on the wall right over here, or just set it freestanding on top here. Whatever works for you. All right, over to here is your thermostat. That's going to be for the furnace. And the thermostat for the air conditioner obviously is on the air conditioner. I'm leaving something out. I think I am. What are we leaving out? Oh yeah, everyone's favorite room, the hangout, right behind the magic disappearing shower door. We'll let that slide open. Don't want to forget about the Biffy, the Lou, the Can, the John, the Head, the... Never mind. Anyway, that's going to be a full marine grade stool right there, foot flush on it, just like you'd expect in the big boys, but in a smaller footprint, obviously. This is the shower toilet combination for the multitasker in the family. Well, never mind. Anyway, space saving being the main consideration, and a full shower surround that goes all the way up there. There's your shower. Separately, of course, the shower goes to the gray, and the toilet would lead to the black tank on the unit with the disappearing shower door on there as well. That is really neatly set up and laid out. Very cool. Far out and groovy. It'll work really well for you. Okay, that fairly well concludes everything inside Braxton Creek's Bushwhacker Plus, model number 17FD. This is a 2022 unit.